Hello, it's Adam again, NT Board Games. I'm here with another video about how I store things, and this one, if you couldn't guess, it's Galaxy Defenders. It's published by Ares and it's by Gremlin Project. This is a Kickstarter version. I kickstarted back that many years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So all the stuff is in here. Part of the reason why it's a specialty box is one, the Kickstarter ad stuff. Plus, my box came partially torn, sadly. They were nice enough, they gave me a slight refund. But along with this, the insert was torn, so I had to remove the insert and do my own thing, which actually turned out pretty well. So, let's put this here. So, looking here, on top we have the storybook. So this is a campaign game where it has like a bunch of different missions. Depending on success and failure, you go to different levels, like standard, dungeon crawl, but you can play them individually too. The rule book teach you how to play. This is the only part that's kind of messy. These are all the characters, so it's kind of cool. Yes, this is a Kickstarter exclusive, so yes, it is Ripley, or Agent Silver, but like a regular character. So this is kind of interesting because all your bonus upgrade stuff goes basic, improved, and then like if you get items, you put it in a nice hexagon going around. So you put it here or here or here, wherever you want. So it's kind of cool. You get to upgrade your character and make them more fancy. But the base game has this is the ninja person, Hulk or tank, sniper. Here is Dutch from Predator or Agent Iron. We have generic soldier dude. He's pretty good actually, and medic / support. He can actually have a drone. These are just extra things for terrain. These are the Kickstarter characters I haven't opened yet. There's a Predator. You can play as a Predator good guy or have a Predator bad guy, and then there's the Men in Black 2 characters. Here's the reference sheet. Everything goes on top, and you can see what I did here, but it's double-sided. There's one for every player. It tells you all the different things, and then also what turns and symbols mean. So, this is how I have it sorted. It looks super nice, because it is. All the cards are in here. This includes the event deck, which determines what happens in between each turn, all the alien creatures and how the alien creatures interact, but all the cards are in here. There's a little bit room, but if there are expansions, if I were to get an expansion, it would definitely, I would need another box. I don't know if this could fit another expansion. This is also ripped a little bit, sadly. But card-wise, I could. And now for so we have 2 of these nice plano containers, and at the bottom here, I have these extra tabs, but there are a bunch of different boards. The boards are different because they're long ways, but there's like 5 of these boards, and I just put them all at the bottom. So, quickly looking at what I have in these Tupperwares, here's the first one. Alright, so this one, here's all the hero characters. They're all gray, so they're really good miniatures. They're big and kind of chunky. You can see, here's Ripley. Where's Dutch?
I'm not sure if that looks stupid there. Yeah, no, that's Ripley again.
Here's Dutch. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyways, that's where I'll also put the dice here. There are 2, is it 10-sided? Yeah, 10-sided. 2 different colored 10-sided dice. This is mainly for attacking. This is mainly for defense, but there are some defense ones. Success. Anyways, this is not about going over the game, but this is how I'm sorting it. So all these tiles are the tiles that fit on here. So here's all the improved tactics. So you would place this on the board like that. But I have it divided up: improved tactics, basic tactics. Here are equipment. So once again, showing, oh, these are skills. Fits just like that. So, and then you flip them over. But these are all skills. These are skills for the particular people. So this is like unique skills. So this is for the biotech's engineer. But all the biotech and all the exclusive stuff are here. And these are other skills that are just generic. And then down here we have items. I guess they're called devices. Yes, they're called devices in this game. But here's all the generic ones. There are some ones that are for certain people. I don't know if I separated them. They might be in here. But all the items. And then there's like, here's like super advanced like alien weapons that are more powerful. Yes, that was a pulse rifle. But these are really powerful weapons. I guess theoretically I should put it back here because these are the improved weapons that are slightly better than the regular weapons. But I have them sorted out very nicely. Then over here are the red, which are super powerful bad guys. And so these are the overflow. These are typically aliens, bad guys that you won't regularly see. Like here's bad guy RoboCop. He is not in the skirmish. You would have to, not skirmish, campaign. You would have to do a separate side case for the mission for that. Lastly, we have this box, and this is where majority of the bad guys. So there's different colors. Oh, well, first here's all the health, all in one slot. Ignoring these parts, but there's some gun jamming and other random tokens. This is all the bullets. This is if you have ammo. If you have ammo, you can fire. Shield, straightforward shields. This is more terrain to like block off, make walls or doors. Random tokens about like signals. Then we have other random icons. They're just all sorted out nicely. And then here, all the blues and all the reds. There was a blue and red, but those are characters that don't appear regularly in the expansion. I mean, in the campaign. Getting all my words messed up. But yeah, so everything's perfectly sealed up and everything's easily divided. It's such a joy to have this game super sorted, so it's easy to pop out. The only trouble you have to worry about is just getting the game out, and just putting all the pieces on the board, because the rule book can be a little discouraging when trying to read, like, oh, what goes here, what goes here. But other than that, it's fine. And once again, this makes cleanup so much easier. Everything goes into space. Just drop these in here. Sometimes you do want a little order, so when you put things on, it's not too bad. But that is how I store Galaxy Defenders. It is a tactical tactical dungeon crawl game. I mean, you can see all this stuff, but if you're playing it one player, control 5 agents and plays like XCOM, and that's great. Like real playing like XCOM, you just don't get to. You get to equip your troops a little bit and upgrade them, so the progression there, but there's no base. So if there was a base setting, it would be Ultimate XCOM. But that's Galaxy Defenders, Ares Games, Gremlin Project. I like it. I've beaten the campaign once and played a couple of extra missions, but this is how I store it, and it's a breeze, and it's lovely. I know you're jealous. You should do it yourself. Once again, Adam, Into Board Games, and yeah, let's play some games.